Oh. Here he comes! Yes!
Whoa!
Yes! The master.
And my prize, toy maker, is to banish you from existence.
Look at the two of them together, man. It's so perfect.
Sarah Jane was gone. Can I believe that for a second? I loved her.
Oh. Sarah Jane.
I loved her. End rules. I've never been so happy in my life.
He finally got his happy ever after. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all in between and outside of the spectrum, welcome to the final review of the Doctor Who 60th anniversary special. Today we've got Harry here with us today.
Hi everybody.
That's right, and we're going to be, as you guys know,
I'm wearing the same shirt.
He's washed it since.
I've got, see, and also it's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Yeah,
but yeah, so as you guys all know, same thing as always. When I'm over here, it's going to be first part, it's going to be spoiler free. Then me and Josh are going to swap over.
Yeah, so Harry says where he is.
Yeah, Harry is the consistent. Harry is like Captain Jack Harkness.
You're damn right.
He's a fact in life. That's right.
You're damn right.
He's a fact. So first things first. So spoiler free. Let's just talk about our thoughts of the episodes. Number one, I just want to do again a massive shout to Neil Patrick Harris as a toy maker. My
what
gosh,
a star turn! He played it to such a villainous,
really
evil,
good.
really good, and totally sadistic turn.
Now, Harry here is even more of a Doctor Who expert than me and Josh. So you watch.
I think the ranking goes in terms of like who knows more and knows less.
Yeah.
So it's me, you, Harry.
Look, it's me, you, Harry.
Yeah.
So you saw you were very familiar with Toy Maker back in the old episode.
Yes.
And stuff, you know,
Most of that episode's missing.
Yeah. So having quite knowledge of it, also knowledge of the Toy Maker and the Big Finish audios. How do you think Neil Patrick Harris's performance stacks up compared to them?
Well, I mean, he had the Michael Gough the menace of Michael Gough, combined with David Bailey and
I'm on Twitter. Sorry.
both with other actors who, I mean, well, because before this we had the Nightmare Fair, which would have been the Celestial Toymaker's second story.
Colin Baker.
But this kind of like wraps it up, because if you've seen Big Finish, like with Solitaire, the Magic Mousetrap, with Paul McGann's Doctor turned into a flipping ventriloquist dummy by David Bailey's Toymaker, and then in Magic Mousetrap where you see him in 1920s Switzerland, and I mean, with Nadim Sawara, Julius Sawara's dad,
nice,
being the Toymaker in his upper form.
Awesome, man. And
one of the inmates of the asylum.
And like, what was I going to say? And obviously, so you think Neil Patrick Harris, fantastic toy maker?
Yes, he did have that a very camp German accent.
Oh, he did it very good. Yes, I liked it because it was very like worldwide premiere.
Yeah.
You know that stuff. Yeah. If you ever need a stunt double for Neil Patrick Harris, please, I love him.
Yeah, a bit but his performance was very like Aid Edmondson combined with
from the old ones.
no, Blackadder. When he was in Manfred and Victorville.
Was he Blackadder the young ones?
Blackadder goes fourth.
Wasn't he in the young ones or not?
Yeah, he was in the young ones before.
Okay, alright, fine.
He's a bit like Manfred von Richthofen, the
Yeah. So again, he did absolutely, honestly, incredible.
Paid to a T.
Honestly, one of the best classic villain revivals in the new series for me. Like I think, as like obviously, you know, we have the Daleks, Baron and all that stuff.
Apparently, I didn't realise there's a fun fact here that. Apparently, he's aside from the Daleks assignment, the Toymaker is the only villain that from the 60s to come back to the new series.
Wow,
yeah.
Because that's
there, Josh. I'm thinking, mate.
So again, he was absolutely incredible.
Good to see most of the companions back, like Mel.
And
Kate Leffler Stewart.
Kate Leffler Stewart, I love her.
And Donna's family as well, playing a very, shall we say, sweet moment at the end.
We'll get to the spoilers in a second. But But so yeah, again, the episode was fantastic. I'm not going to go to spoiler territory for quite because Shooting Gatwa again. We're going to talk. He was fantastic. Literally,
Yeah.
I want more of him already.
Yeah.
And
Christmas Day.
Oh, can't wait for Christmas. Can't wait for that.
How long we got left? We got weeks.
So what else was really good? We could talk about. We saw a bit about the puppet, the puppetry.
Monday.
So the puppetry. A shout out to our friend Jake. Over Jake McNeil Films. He's also the retro pal. He loved the puppetry in this episode. There's some incredible puppet work, some very creepy puppet work. I met my friend Jamal, aka Jay Kaminari. He finds like dolls and all that stuff. Jamal, he finds it all really creepy. I'm going to show him that clip, and I'm going to see what he thinks. That clip. But yeah, you know what? I want to talk about spoilers. Let's swap over. Let's go into spoiler territory right away.
You begin in 1920s London in Soho. Where it's very, very dark, very mysterious. And then you then see the young assistant of John Logie Baird come into the Celestial Toymaker's shop. He greets him very amiably and shows him his special doll. The doll that has the mystery of the Giggle attached.
Literally,
David
that is God. And
this will shock you, of course it will. And John Logie Baird sets in motion the chain of events that will lead to the present day. Everyone going do-galley and off their rockers as it were.
But yeah, also can I give a round of applause just to my friend Harry? That was, you know, as someone for me, I'm quite a dramatic person.
But can the Doctor stop him before?
No, it's the last.
His insanity takes over the world.
No, it's the last ever episode of Doctor Who, everybody. There we go.
That was it. No, I'm joking, but no. So basically, guys, episode starts obviously, you know, as my friend here said, you know, John, what's his name?
John Logie Baird.
John Logie Baird.
TV.
And his little puppet. What's the puppet called?
Stooky Bill.
Stooky Bill.
Stooky Bill. Stooky Bill. And obviously, when we go to the present day, it was crazy.
Mad.
Yeah, and then we saw a nice little reference to Wilf as well. Big shout out to obviously this was, I think it was a body double for him, but the way they filmed was very respectful to him.
Very respectful, yeah.
And again, we love Wilf. R.I.P. Bernard. But yeah, obviously we go to unit headquarters. We see Mel again, and of course how. Because again, I told you, Doctor Wikipedia here. So tell us in like 30 seconds or less a little bit about Mel for any of the new viewers who haven't watched Classic Who.
Right, basically, Mel was a companion of the 7th Doctor. And also she starred alongside Sophie Aldred as well in Dragonfire. She served alongside Sabalom Glitz until he died aged 101 in the actual episode of alcoholism or something along those lines.
If he did trip over a bottle or something like that,
He tripped over a bottle and killed him and died aged 101.
That's right, yeah. It was great. So it was great to have Mel back.
Ruth Madeley.
That's right.
As Shirley Ann Bingham.
That's
what was very good.
She was really, really cool. And we had Kate Ledbetter Stewart again. I love Kate Ledbetter Stewart.
Always a more tour de force. Nutty because of the Giggle.
Yes, because she's going to go, and she's recently done she's being horrible with everybody because that makes her crazy. And then there's this part where David Tennant puts he's like, and everyone's like, oh, the Giggle made us horrible, and he's like, no. You guys can be like this all yourself, all being horrible to each other, being prejudiced, and basically the Doctor basically said to humans, listen, yeah,
we do
fix it up, sort it out.
Too
much truth for you.
Can't you handle it?
Very much like A Few Good Men when Tom Cruise is like shouting down Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
You
can't handle a tooth, which we'll get into.
Anyway, we'll talk about later.
But yes, obviously the episode goes on, and we go into the Doctor go into the
Toymaker's realm.
Yes,
and which was very nightmarish, very much like darkly gothic, but with that sense of how would I describe it?
Michael Gothic. Yes.
Michael Gothic.
I thought there would have been more traps
That's
in
right.
his little shop.
And it was very similar to the original episode of the 60s when, you know, his realm was...
Speaking of which, we get the flashback.
We got a flashback
to Michael Goff.
I got and William Hartnell as well, which is really cool.
Well.
And obviously, the way they got out of that, obviously, they played like
cards.
The Doctor's like, I challenge you to a game. This is you got to talk about that really cool.
Oh yeah, the puppet show during the Toy Maker's Realm, and also there's like a scene where the guy, John Ogden's sister becomes turns to a puppet.
Really, really creepy.
Yeah, and then Donna gets attacked
by puppets. Yes,
puppets.
so there's a scene where Donna gets attacked by puppets, and it is very creepy. If you don't like dolls, it's
not one to watch.
Yeah,
select few.
But there's a really cool moment where the Toy Maker sort of illustrated what's been happening to Doctor since he last saw Donna gone.
He was on a puppet show, very crude in the sense that he talked about Amy Pond.
Yeah.
Bill,
Clara, and the Flux.
Yeah, and the Doctor lost this game with it was like a field cards, right? But then obviously the Doctor's
gets
like
it back.
Gets
like his game back.
He's like, I beat you once, you beat me. Now
best of three.
And so and they go obviously they find
a showdown aboard the unit. HQ.
Obviously, but
it looks like something out of the Avengers.
Yes,
by the way.
literally, it looks like the Avengers Tower. Yeah. And obviously, at this point, we realise everyone's been going mad because that image of that doll's been on every screen, basically. Subconsciously
absorbing their innermost thoughts and turning him into. How do I describe it? How did somebody say? He said, "They live for the thrill of the game."
That's right, and
turning them into. Basically, got his dolls.
This is it, and joining the master of these two dance numbers, we have the Celestial Toy Maker with Spice Girls.
Yeah, what's the name of the song?
Like Spice Up Your Life, Spice Up Your Life, and he was fantastic.
It was hilarious.
It was
but
brilliant.
The way he just came in and was just like
speaking of the master,
the
tooth.
Yes,
no, here's another spoiler.
Oh yeah, so yeah, they're in spoilers anyway. They know it's their territory, but there's a point where they're talking, and the Toy Maker just comes to us. The master tried to come in here, and I put him in my tooth, right? And
it's probably Sacha Dhawan, maybe.
I reckon it might be Sacha Dhawan. It might be.
Well, Anthony.
Could be Anthony. I would love if somebody brought an old master back. I don't know how they do it with them though, but
You could recast, but
but
then again, it's like who
Derek Jacobi.
Derek Jacobi.
I mean, you could recast Anthony, the original guy, but who do you get?
You have to get someone pretty.
He's been dead like 40 years, so
you need to get an actor who looks like him.
But who do you get to
a standby or a double?
Yeah, like his David Bradley, I suppose.
Anyway,
but so obviously, and then obviously the Toy Maker's got this big laser thing, and
laser gun.
That's right. And he says, I've faced all your faces. I'm going to face your next face.
I'm going to kill you, basically.
Yeah, and then he shoots him, right? And then obviously Devon starts to glow, and then obviously he says, Alonzi, that sort of thing, which was great
for us.
Yeah, which I wanted to be his last words anyway. Well. But then, something new in Doctor 2 happened called the Bi-Generation, and basically, sort of like Bi-Generation, like him and Shuji Gatwa, by the way, who's amazing. Oh my gosh, in the 10 minutes we had of him, he was just
exuding energy.
15,
he was exuding energy. He was
fantastic. He had a great smile. Oh my gosh. Can we talk about the interactions between 14 and 15?
Yeah.
Honestly, they were some of the best, because there's a part where just genuinely them talking and their heart is brilliant, and they managed to defeat the Toy Maker. They were playing catch, and the Toy Maker drops it. It sort of all folds up into this little like Jack in the Box, which is just cool because
it's a toy. You got it. He's a toy, mate. It's a toy.
Anyway, so I love that.
There's that classic like Hellraiser type scene where he just folds up into a
the lament configuration. We'll tear your souls apart.
Where he just comes up from out of nowhere like a giant, and he just takes John Logie Blaze.
Oh yes, that was really cool. That's very Freddy Krueger as well. I think there's one way that we does the puppetry. But yes, obviously they defeat the Toy Maker, and he gets fun. And then the tooth, which the master's in, gets picked up by a woman with red.
Someone pointed this out on Twitter.
Oh yeah, go on.
Someone pointed this out on Twitter. Two things. One who picked up the hand.
Yeah.
3. How did they get there? They're on the edge of the skyscraper.
Yeah.
And
2. Do you always have 3? 3.
Who cares? Third thing. You hear the masters laugh, and I heard it I heard it just on the thing, and it sounds like all the masters.
Yeah,
so either that means that either means 2 things. Either one, it's just sort of signified the masters in there. 2, either they're all the masters are in there, or 3, they put those stock audio, so just in case they do want to bring out the master. It could be anybody. It could be Sacha Dhawan.
That'd be really cool.
I would like to see Sacha Dhawan come back.
I like Sacha Dhawan,
but if not,
I like Missy. I like all of the new Who Masters.
I wouldn't mind seeing another multi-master.
You know what? Give me Eric Roberts, David Tennant. Basically, so it ends with David Tennant basically split essentially. David Tennant's got his own TARDIS and he goes and he parks and all that stuff, and then he goes for dinner with Donna's family. And the fact there's a very sweet moment where he calls Rose's niece. He's like, it's my favourite niece and all that. And you hear Will shooting moles and all that stuff in the background, and just seeing the Doctor with his family, and there's a moment where he said, this is the happiest I've ever been. I'm like, that tortured Doctor, that tortured soul, finally got his happy ever after.
Who really just felt like he could have been happy with anybody.
And now he finally is happy.
Joan Redfern was the closest he could have got.
Yeah.
But the family blood ruined it for him.
So
now, in that sense of the word,
he's now
everything has come full circle for him.
And now he is finally happy. That face got his happy ever after. The tortured soul,
has achieved redemption.
Yeah, and now he can just live and breathe and live with his family, and again it was just great to see Rose again.
And Mel as
like
well.
I said, and Mel. What about the last scenes of shooting? Shooting Catherine looks fantastic.
He looks good. I think he's going to be.
His pants.
Yeah, he's still in his pants. You know what I mean?
His pants is in briefs.
Do you know what I love? Is literally the minute shooting was on the screen, he was just the Doctor. He was just there he was already like, I'm here. I'm going to defeat this guy. I'm going to look after my old face. He was just there.
Whole regeneration.
Yeah, this is the first time as well in a while my Doctor has been regenerated and he hasn't been all over the place. He's like, no, I'm here. I think that's the reason why usually first post-regeneration, the Doctor's usually a bit all over the place, you know what I mean? So after he's regenerated. This time,
it was all right.
because of the bi-regeneration, I felt that's why he's very much like, I've gone back into it. And yeah, so honestly, it was
an amazing episode all round.
Beautiful.
Good all-star cast.
Oh yeah.
Basically, Neil Patrick Harris, of course, he played the part.
I hope he comes back. I really hope
he does come back as a Toymaker.
I think
again, or another villain.
Yeah.
Dad's bring back the Toymaker.
Also, he mentioned what he who waits. So there's something else, and he said.
I remember that being in the trailer. I thought he was talking about himself.
Yeah, and he said that that's somebody else's game. It's like
Rassilon.
Davros. Omega.
Omega. The Master.
The
Rani.
The Black Guardian.
Yeah.
He mentioned something about his legions or something.
His legions. That was another clue.
That'll be interesting. But yeah, so again, for me, phenomenal episode. Definitely my favourite.
Are we going to get like a Legion of Doom of all the Doctors like?
Yeah, I'll be here for it.
Not with the shoulder pads.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom.
Yeah, the Legion of Doom headquarters.
Walking animal,
It's like the Masters of Evil. It's the Daleks, Dan Sidemen, the Master, Dan Frost.
Yeah,
but the Rani. I think if shoot, because there's the thing about like every Doctor does three seasons, right? I've said this before. I think the next. I think if Shooty leaves, if Shooty leaves, which will be 2026,
right,
the third series.
After the Kang Dynasty, gosh, is way away.
Oh God, yeah. So, and that'll be the 60th anniversary of the Cybermen, which will also be the 60th anniversary of the regeneration.
Right.
So I think that's what they should. I think they should have a big goddamn regeneration, a big goddamn Cyberman story as his last episode.
That'd be
very.
I'd said this thing. I'll probably in the writers' room, Russell. It's a three-parter. First part is setting up the Cybermen. Second part is all Cybermen going in and
going in all that.
Yeah, and the cliffhanger of that second part.
Sacrifice to
the Doctor is about to get converted into a Cybermaster.
Oh, for me. Going on to Shooting Catherine next series, I'm hoping we get to see. We're going to get Mel back. Hope we get Rose back as well.
Mel is back.
Mel,
I think Yasmin Phoenix is coming. I think she's coming.
And the unit soldier, she's coming back, isn't it?
I think they're all coming.
Gemma Redgrave.
And I hope the rumours about a unit spin-off are true, because it'd be really cool.
Aaron Bernard, he's going to be in it as well.
Yeah,
as Rhys Ap-Gwilliam.
Yeah, Roger Ap-Gwilliam. Was it Ap?
Yeah.
Roger Ap-Gwilliam.
Okay, which apparently which I don't know. But
anyway, boys, we'll leave it there, guys. Keep being amazing, keep being you, and we'll see you soon. Let us know you thought the episode and subscribe.
Two thumbs up.
Subscribe.
There we go.
Love us on Facebook or whatever platforms you use.
Take care, guys.
My arse.